My name is Benjamin Newitt. I'm from Sacramento, California. I built the Decepticon Tyrant in 2012. It took me about 3.5 months to build, from January to April. I've had it on display here ever since then. It's a 4-foot tall robot, but it's also a transformer. It turns into a 3-foot long T-Rex.
So that's really impressive. What kind of gave you the ideas and inspiration for those different designs and the transformation?
The main inspiration comes from the Hasbro toy Beast Wars Megatron, the Transmetal T-Rex. The show he was featured in a show of Beast Wars in the 90s. That's the show I watched growing up. I love the transformation because it's more involved than just standing it upright, and you don't have the arms being the arms and legs being the legs. You have to spin the torso around, you have to tuck the head under, you have the arms inside the chest cavity in the T-Rex. So the main inspiration was just doing something a little bit different, transformation, something on a good size scale.
So if you can then take us through some of the parts you used and kind of how the build came together.
The main set, or the main toy that decided the scale, or excuse me, the part that set the scale, were these turbine wheels from the Jet Track set from Bionicle. Normally those are supposed to fold into skates for the feet. It can't quite stand up correctly, but that helped set the scale for the rest of the model. So I knew I wanted something big. And so then just building kind of around the leg area. Normally you start with the head to help you get a scale, but I did something a little bit different in that regard. I've got a lot of Technic parts in here. I got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of ratchet joints, a lot of old school Technic parts in there, a lot of Bionicle in there. So just a lot of different things from over the years.
Yeah, and it creates a really nice looking character here. So then talk about how it transforms as well when you switch that up.
So when I transform it, you have to tilt it forward, but I also have these 2 turntables in the back. You see on the side here, this kind of holster bit right here. That's actually to connect the tail in between the legs when it's tilted over, because you have to spin the whole torso around as well. So that 2 turntables that allows me to spin the whole thing around, get the holster around too, so it moves independently. And then the drape, the coat overhang there, actually become the top of the T-Rex. They're on the sides, the flank. And then you have these turbines here. That's going to be the back hips of the T-Rex, because the whole thing folds down and covers the back of the legs, and the tail attaches the back here. Of course, we got the tail here. Normally, you're supposed to hold it as a weapon here. You just have the handle right here. You have the claw on the end, shoot the laser beam. So then that whole thing, you have a couple clips here. This clips on right to the back of the model. You got a little skeletal style there. You have the vertebrae. Based off T-Rex skeleton.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Will you switch it in and out then with the different designs throughout the public time here?
Oh yes, absolutely, yes. Yeah, I just did one a few minutes ago. I'll be doing it throughout the day.